All right, you guys, welcome in. It's going to be a collective reading for the moon in Scorpio. All right. I got out here Oracle of the Radiant Sun, Tea Leaf deck, and the Anime Tarot. It looks like we're currently at 1 degrees 48 minutes. We just had a quincunx energy over to Neptune in Aries at 1 degree and 23 minutes. All right, so we're currently here around the 2nd degree of Scorpio's moon. Let's take a look. Speaking about a broken bottle and a spilled perfume. So nostalgia is here. The pool of the past is underlined by poignant emotions of what has passed away and is therefore no longer alive except as a memory. Sharing nostalgic memories binds us into community. An almost universal tendency is to conjure up sentimental feelings of the past in moments of nostalgia. In order for us to step forward towards new horizons, necessarily we must surrender our attachments to something we have loved. Yet its perfume lingers on. The sweetest memories outlast any bitter taste, and we might notice the poignancy that we can only fully appreciate what we have had once it's gone. All right. So permeation is here. It says each moment we experience is a creative outpouring of self. The image of a broken bottle is similar to a chrysalis being burst open. To some, this might appear as tragedy, yet we need to remember the bigger picture within us, something more precious that can only permeate into the world when we crack open our container. Every person has a mark of divine determination to be significant at all costs. This irrevocability of self-expression is so fixed that the more esoteric spiritual traditions are based on the near impossible task of ego surrender as the greatest of all challenges. In any and every experience, the completeness of self flows out, and the ramifications of that will spread further and further into our world. All right. It says, like a rose, our most beautiful quality is our fragrance. Our fragrance, the subtle influence that spreads out universally, no matter what we say or do, when we live in a supreme dedication to its higher spiritual aspect of ourselves, then we optimize the beauty and the power or the beauty and the power of our influence. All right. So this all has to do with nostalgia right now. Now, I am being called to look at the Aries energy around the 2nd degree because we just had a quincunx energy there. All right. Neptune is the planet of utilizing the imagination. Okay. So it says a comedian entertaining a group at the 2nd degree of Aries, adjustments of feedback, becoming able to see ourselves objectively from another's viewpoint. Objectivity arises when we come to see that we exist within an extended sphere of reality, and when we can laugh at how insignificant we actually are within the inestimable cosmic world. We see how silly is our prideful self-love, and within the context of the greater picture, how irrelevant are our personal thoughts and feelings. It is a great leap forward on the path to realization when we realize self-importance. Okay. And then obviously we know that Mercury stepped into Taurus today. Taurus at the 1st degree. I'm not sure if we read this out just yet, but I will already. All right, because it looks like there's a heavy influence on the 0 to the 3rd degree marks within these first, the moon, the Mercury, as well as Neptune's energy. All right, so we're going to see an electrical storm here. Hold on a second. Nope, one. A clear mountain stream. All right, so authentic self-expression, pure innocent spontaneity as a way of life. Moving out of the realm of potentiality into the world of form, we soon become an admixture of the very many impressions that impact upon us. Yet the very first condition is that of purity, we are what we are in essence, and in innocence, nothing more than the distillation seed of what has gone before. So there's a lot of like this energy of before the past. Okay. It says freedom for those who depend on the power of their resourcefulness. All right. So there's something in the energy that's resourceful about the past and how it is meant to push forward with your potentiality. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to do tea leaf first. And then we're going to get into tarot. I'm going to leave the Oracle of the Radiant Sun after because I want to tap into that energy separately. Welcome in, everybody. Contessa, Divine, Hazel, Tiff. Welcome in, you guys. Oh, my goodness. My nose today. I went out to Walmart with my mom because she wanted to pick up some artificial flowers for my grandmother. But then we started, like, looking at the real flowers. And as I'm shopping with her, I'm like smelling all like roses, all type of flowers. And my nose, I've been sneezing all crazy. It's driving me nuts. So my allergies are like acting up now. All right, let's see what comes out. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. That's interesting. I see that. All right. Interesting that I see that. All right, so adjustments to feedback. All right, the way that you self-express. And for Scorpio's moon, all about nostalgia. It says unsettled times, the need to plan ahead. All right, so your psychic abilities are telling you to trust your intuition. You're being told here to plan ahead. Time to act. You got the kangaroo out here as well as the lion. Well, damn. All right, money will be coming to you here. It says you'll be receiving and or giving a precious gift, spiritual love. All right, let's get into the other side of the deck here. So you need to plan ahead on how to utilize your intuition and your psychic abilities. It's asking you to start taking time to act. All right, money will be coming to you. You're going to be receiving this gift and or be giving a precious gift to someone else. It's given like Mother's Day energy, okay? Like the kangaroo normally carries the baby in the pouch, okay? The lion obviously is so protective of its cubs. And then we got in connection to your seeing either diamonds, it could be flowers or something like that. I don't know. All right. But it kind of feels like you need to trust your intuition. What is it that you need to plan ahead for? Spiritual love here with the lily flower. All right. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you with the nest. The feather is here. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Here we have a younger man and we have the flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. The older man is here. Came out yesterday, this older man. He's been like in my energy. I don't know how long now. All right. Let me just kind of leave these over here so they don't fly all over the place. My bad. I didn't mean to get all up in your face like that. Let's find out what's going on. This is my baby deck right here. I love this deck. My favorite. All right. What's going on with the psychic ability? My nose is going crazy. I'm not even kidding, you guys. Show me the psychic eye. Damn, that was a lot, but okay. Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus. Spirit wants me to focus on that energy first. Okay. And that's where we spoke about authentic self-expression. All right. Five of Pentacles normally speaks about like feeling left out in the cold. It could be the lack of resources, unemployment. It could be that you're going through some sort of hardship. All right, Mercury is communication. Taurus obviously has to do with finances, possessions, anything involving your values, your self, confidence, whatever that may be. Nine of Wands is kind of telling you again, like, don't be tempted to lower your standards here. Put up a fight. Nine of Wands is the energy of like spiritual strength. And then we also have the Six of Cups. So whatever it feels like nostalgic about the past, it could be how you fought so hard for something. All right. And you may not be reaping anything from it, meaning your resources. Because I see coins. It says money will be coming to you. All right. So there's a need to plan ahead with this energy here. Let's see what it is. Am I on the right? Okay. Show me unsettled times and the need to plan ahead with the kangaroo. The Chariot. The Chariot normally is Cancer's energy. It will be the mother figure here. I see unicorns. I see a younger man. This could be, that's definitely a younger man with a child. Okay. Down at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands. There's a need to plan ahead here. All right, Justice. Bring things back into balance with this person. That's interesting. Not that this is legit a person, but it could be where there's unsettled times. You need to be successful with something. You need to plan it out and bring that back into balance so you get justice in the situation. Tell me about time to act. The High Priestess. So it has to do with your psychic abilities. All right. What are you going to do with your psychic abilities? Five of Wands. You're being challenged right now. All right. To come up with a plan. Let's see. Five of Swords. This is the energy of Venus and Aquarius. All right. There seems to be some sort of mental blockage right now with your intuition. All right. Obviously, Mercury normally rules the third house. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Mercury right now is in the sign of the second house. There's something that's gonna slow down. Excuse me, guys. There's going to be something that slows down in this energy, but it's asking that you pick up the energy. All right. Detach from something that keeps you stuck. Obviously, Taurus's energy is like a very slow and steady type of energy. All right. It's very stubborn. It doesn't want to communicate out. For this energy right here, the Five of Swords can be like a mental conflict. That's what it feels like. Let's see. The Page of Wands. This could be in connection to a passion that you have. All right. The Seven of Pentacles, where you choose to invest your time, your energy, your resources. Again, it has a lot to do with your coins and how your coins are coming to you. All right. Five of Swords. Maybe you need to detach so much from the mental and allow your passion to go through with the energy of your subconscious state, the High Priestess. All right. Let's see where the coins are coming in. From the Emperor, from the father figure, from the boss. All right. From whoever you work with, your psychic abilities, you work for God. Straight up. Okay. Welcome in, chosen divine sweetie. How are you? All right. When money comes to you, it's because you work for the boss, and the boss is God, especially when you have psychic abilities and you trust in your intuition here. Okay. That's the precious gift I feel like you're going to be gifted with. All right. The Emperor here, the Death card. I don't know. Is there an Aries or a Scorpio coming in to give you some sort of resource? Because we just said, right, Moon is in Scorpio and it's at a quincunx to Neptune in Aries. Okay. So the Emperor and the Death card, there seems to be some sort of transformative energy surrounding a father figure, a boss. Okay. Someone that has a position of authority. That's the way your money's coming. Three of Cups. And it's in connection to what you do with your intuition. Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer. So the Mercurian energy and how you're tapping into Cancer, which is the moon, right? It's communicating through your subconscious. Okay? The messages that you receive from higher power, from God. All right? Let's look at the diamond. What's going on with this gift here? I feel like whoever, I mean, this could be literally like friends or family that are coming in, giving you something, gifting you something. The Lovers, Gemini's energy, that's communication for me. Two of Cups. Oh, damn, this is like soulmate connection. Okay, and one more. The Ten of Swords. All right, so it says you'll be receiving a gift or giving a precious gift in connection to a lover. Two of Cups and or the energy of the Ten of Swords is like you wrapping up a chapter involving either a lover or a soulmate connection. Five of Cups. This is definitely where you kind of feel in a sense of regret, loss, separation, grievance. Okay. Five of Cups is like you've had to endure something, specifically a change. Okay. Specifically a change, and where it's asking you to take action something. Show me where this emotionally loving, securing family is of significance to you here. The Magician. All right, you know exactly what it is that you want to manifest. Page of Pentacles. You're going to have the opportunity to do that. Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be able to work on something here. Someone that you know is undependable and insincere. Who's this? The Ten of Wands, the person you just recently ended it with. All right, this person could have been a burden. There could have been a massive tower there. Something unexpectedly changed, and you're moving forward with lots of strength. Show me this younger man here. Two of Pentacles, very controlling. All right. They may not be involved with you because they may be involved with someone else that makes them happy. Ten of Cups. They could have like a family or something already. Temperance. You're being asked to be patient though. Or you're focusing on healing. So don't be tempted to lower your standards. Why is that? Eight of Wands, because something's going to accelerate a lot faster in connection to you've already taken the step back and gain perspective about this ending. All right. On the bottom, show me spiritual love. So you don't want a younger man anymore. You want an older man? Is that what this is coming through as? I don't know. Maybe that's why it's like money coming to you from the Emperor. The Emperor is older. All right. They're a lot more mature. Show me spiritual love. Ten of Pentacles. You have all tens out here? I got the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and I'm pretty sure we saw the Ten of Wands. There's a completion to something here, like a major ending. All right. Show me this Ten of Pentacles in connection to spiritual love. The Nine of Cups. This is like a wish fulfillment here. You're going to find spiritual love with whoever this is, with this older man. This could be you tapping in with higher power. That's God, baby. It's like a secret love. Seven of Cups. It's a secret love. Okay. Show me the older man. The Six of Pentacles. This person reciprocates love your way. King of Cups. And it's coming through as the Devil. That's interesting. The Five of Cups. Oh, this person wants you to release yourself from any toxic attachments. All right. That's why you have to work through this Five of Cups energy. It's because you could be grieving something right now before you connect to that older man. There's some conflict you're dealing with. Five of Wands. Someone put you in competition, conflict, or there seems to be some sort of discord happening. Obviously, that's in today's energy. All right, Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Before they choose to invest in you, you guys have to come back together for whatever reason and start collaborating. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Interesting. Miguel Cruz, welcome in, sweetie. I don't know who you are. I've never seen you before, but welcome to Intuition on Point. The boss man says hi. Hello. All right, so this is a very conventional type of relationship that you have with someone of a great age difference with Venus in Capricorn here. Could be this older man. Yeah, this person keeps you in companionship with the moon in Libra, as we had earlier, did our energy check-in at the 29th degree. Okay, so this person is your companion. All right. Are you having some sort of love affair? All right. Or it feels that way. At least having a close relationship with someone that brings you a sense of happiness or peace into your life with Venus in Leo. This is you possibly taking a risk. Are you starting up a business with this person with Saturn in Aries? The moon in Aries. Yeah, you're definitely going to start up a business, but you're heavily protected over something. It could be children. Anytime the moon is in Aries energy, it's a heavy protective type of energy. That could be a decision that you have to focus on here. We got heavy moon in Libra, moon in Aries in opposition. So that's like the first house, seventh house. You obviously are tapping into this, I want to do this on my own, or I want to do this with my partner type of energy. But your partner it's a very conventional type of love affair connection you have with this person. They just are seen as a companion. Okay. Or do you really want to start up a business? You have a decision to make here. That's what it's saying. All right. So because you're going through some sort of grievance, this is the reason why you see it's hard to kind of close out a specific chapter. You have all tens here. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. It has to do with your psychic abilities right now and where the energy is calling for your attention. 5 of Pentacles, Mercury in Taurus at the first degree. Yes. All right, something needs to come back into harmony. Something needs to come back into balance. Justice is out here in connection to your unsettled time and where you need to plan ahead in order for you to be successful, the Chariot. So you have a lot of cardinal energy here. You're being initiated right now to move forward and take action. Okay, we got Libra, Capricorn, Aries, as well as Cancer out here. All right, yeah, starting your enterprise. You need to start up your business. Okay, extremism with Mercury and Scorpio. So Mercury is in opposition right now the moon in Scorpio, which is interesting because normally you're going to about to receive some sort of news of death. All right. It could be that someone is trying to force you into signing some sort of contract or something like that. All right. You could be receiving some sort of inheritance through signing a contract. I don't know. Be careful. 1 second. A violent verbal outburst, news of death, the solving of a great problem, discussions of a deep life problem, and or some sort of drastic change of opinion. So somebody might change their mind like this. Like, oh, I thought you were rolling with me. You're not rolling with me? On to the next. They don't got time to fucking wait. You understand? That's what this means. That's what this means. All right, you guys, hold on a second. It's like, what are you going to do? Who do you work for? Do you know if you need to put in the work? Do your work? Something like that. All right, yeah, you need to remain optimistic. So right now, from this moon in Scorpio up into the moon in Sagittarius, the moon in Sagittarius is asking you, be optimistic about your future. All right. You do something that's very original here with Mercury in Aquarius's energy. What are you doing that's so original? Six of Swords energy. All right, you're choosing to move on and transition. You're moving into calmer shores. You're looking at things that are in a new approach. Okay. It says you have an idea that necessitates drastic changes and unusual research results. You have a shocking announcement and or you're about to step into something that's very innovative and where you have felt like you've invented something. Mercury's energy is like a research project. If you are leading a group or a team of people and where you are, you know, and committed to your studies, something like that. You might be writing a book or, you know, doing something. All right, I feel like you're doing it independently though with the moon in Aquarius on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So anytime we're at a moon in any fixed sign, it's obviously going to be in opposition or at a square. Today, we're going to see the square over from the moon in Scorpio to Pluto in Aquarius, where it's calling for transformation. And that's going to happen late tonight. So like around 11:30, 11:40-ish. You're going to feel it in the energy. All right. It's like for those that are being stubborn and they don't want to accept change, it's going to happen. All right. It's going to happen. So whoever you're settling for here, that's basically just wanting to control you, whoever this younger man is, don't be tempted to lower your standards for that person, all right? Your work and what's being accelerated right now and what you used to take action on with the Eight of Wands, you've already gained perspective about it. You already know where this chapter is ending and where the new one begins because you're about to take a risk in starting a business here. It's a major decision. Nine of Swords. Don't overthink shit. This is like the Nine of Swords energy here with Mars and Gemini. All right, yeah, the moon in Scorpio and restlessness. It's kind of feeling like don't fucking stop. But obviously the moon in Scorpio is at its fall. Mercury is in Taurus. It wants you to slow down. You could be moving way too quick for somebody here. Okay? Somebody's like, what'd you say? You're innovative with what? You invented what? Something like that. So if you're speaking, if you're communicating, Mercury's energy, all right? It's like slow down, Taurus energy. If you're driving in a vehicle, all right, and you're transporting something, slow down, something like that. I would be careful and really start looking over anything involving your resources, your finances, anything that is being drawn out of your accounts at this time, okay? Because Mercury is through the internet. All right, it's like communication. It's all right, I'm drawing money from here and from there, and it could be where your possessions are kind of like very limited at this time. All right, I would be looking into everything. Act like it's fucking Mercury retrograde time or something. I would be looking into everything in connection to resources, your finances, your possessions, anything like that. Okay, especially now being in opposition to the moon. The moon in Scorpio has to do with other people's resources. Y'all know that, right? Taxes and shit like that. Don't listen to me. Whatever. Venus in Aries, lust. Current transit. It's currently at right now. Venus is at 7 degrees of Aries. Let's see what it's talking about. Don't fucking play with me. Are you serious? Okay. Hold on, you guys. 7 degrees of Aries. A man successfully expressing himself in 2 realms at once. Well, how about that? All right. It says living both sides of each situation when waking up to life's inherent polarities and possibilities. Contrast to our single pointedness and willingness to fit in is our ability and capacity to hold alive and vibrant two polarities of life, each of which brings joy. Taken together, they explain the complexity of our human experience and our relationship to such dualities as spiritual, material, self and community, and or magical slash religious. All right. So proficiency here, mastering how to focus attention brings competence in all of the many realms of existence. Welcome in, Sin. Chosen Divine, thank you guys for being here. Who else is missing? I haven't seen, oh, Brenda's not here. Okay. Brenda will catch in when she catches in. I haven't seen Cheryl or Shannon in a while either. I'm calling you guys out. That's right. I expect my whole team to be here. What's up? Say. Okay, so there might be some sort of indecision happening here in connection to when we were back with the moon in Libra to where we are with the moon in Scorpio now. All right, this is Virgo. Here we have Libra as the tree. Here goes Scorpio's energy. I forget what this card speaks about, but I like reading that one with Venus in, because it's typically at its domicile. But for some reason, it doesn't feel like, it's like indecisiveness. Um, One second. This is a difficult decision to make, a business partnership in the arts and or being with an artistic lover. Interesting. So this could be like you committing in marriage. That's what it is. Venus and Libra. It's like I accept my contract, okay? I choose to move into a new partnership or I choose a new relationship, something like that. Okay? So in Libra, Venus is at home and this is the sign that it rules in company with Taurus. Whereas Taurus's energy is concerned with the pleasure of material possessions, for Libra, people are of utmost importance. All Librans work hard to keep their relationships harmonious and balanced. So that's maybe what's coming back into play here. I mean, overall, the energy is in opposition to the moon in Scorpio. The moon in Scorpio is making you sit with your feelings right now about, your resources and things like that. Things that you want in connection to beauty, love, and how do you call that? Whatever helps you with your self-esteem. That's what I feel. Okay. Sociable and popular. They do most things best in teamwork and partnerships. Environment is important to people with this personality type too. Even on a limited budget, they are able to make their home surroundings tasteful and pleasant. A love of harmony taken to extreme, however, can lead to a constant attitude of giving in to achieve peace, and given too many alternatives in matters of relationships, the Venus Libran will waffle interminably before making a decision. So where you feel indecisive, I feel like it has to do with a business. Risk, protection. This all speaks about starting up some sort of business here. And because you are in business with someone that is of a great age difference, they are at a distance. Let's be clear, because we're not, you know what I mean? We're not speaking about you being in a relationship with just a normal person. No, this is like you in a relationship with higher power, okay? Um, this would be your companionship, your lover. This is a huge decision that you have to make in starting up a business, because at this point you work for God, okay? So harmony and starting up a business, again, you could be hearing about like news of death or some sort of like extreme decision that needs to be made here, and where you need to be optimistic about this path. If you do something original and you have a sense of power, love can turn to hate or vice versa real quick with the moon in Scorpio. Okay, so here you have to be more so restless. Mercury stepping out of the energy of Aries was like you moving super, super quick and wanting to hurry up and do something. Again, Mercury stepping into Taurus is asking you to slow down. Right now, what I see here is that you really have to focus on your psychic abilities. All right, you have to slow down more so. Maybe your resources are slowing down. Maybe you feel like you're going through hardship. Maybe you find that it's difficult to move forward in the connection of money coming towards you. Okay, but it's not meant for you to give up. The Nine of Wands is asking you to persevere, to keep fighting. All right, you're going to get what you want. It's in connection to something of the past with the Six of Cups, as we spoke earlier about nostalgia. All right, so you're going to be successful here. You just have to make a plan and how to bring this into balance and where it works for you. All right, so the High Priestess energy is here with the Five of Swords. You need to detach mostly from the mental so that you're able to really tap into this project you have going on with the Page of Wands. It could be a passion that you have. Once again, once you detach from the mental, you're able to really get into the subconscious state of this all and understand how your money is going to be coming, because it's coming from boss man, okay? I don't know if you're interfering with those that may have crossed over, because I'm seeing that as well with the death energy here, or you're helping those transform their lives that are also intuitive, Mercury and Cancer energy. Okay, what I see here is Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Again, you have to choose. Lovers energy is a choice, whether you want to step into this soulmate connection or you want to choose to move forward. All right. Ten of Swords will be like the ending of a difficult cycle. And it says, okay, from there, you'll be receiving a gift or giving a precious gift. All right. Now, your loving, secure family is all important to you and all. Okay, what is it that you want to manifest here? Do you want to work on this or do you not want to work on this? Someone you know obviously is undependable. They're insincere. Ten of Wands with the Tower, that's something blowing up right in your fucking face. Okay, Strength card. Be courageous and walk away from it. Two of Pentacles, this person is controlling. You may love them, but you need to be patient and allow this person to go through their own little transformation. Because they will come into alignment for them being fucking overly, they need to be humbled is what I mean. Okay, let them go on their own path as you focus on your own shit. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. The more that you accelerate, Eight of Wands, all right, and where you are maybe receiving messages from abroad, it's coming in hangman mode where it's saying, okay, listen, you need to gain perspective about this. You're stepping into a whole new world here, a whole new chapter. It's like fucking over and out, bitches, okay? So you don't want to regret not doing something, or you obviously have to grieve someone's energy, which is fine. But are you really going to miss this opportunity with somebody, or you're not? Now's the time. It says time to act so that your money comes to you. You understand? Now over here with spiritual love, obviously, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. This is a love that's kept secret. All right. It will be long term. All right. And if you feel like this is over something that you feel was a wish fulfillment for you, then obviously Six of Cups back over this way is in opposition to this Six Pentacle energy. Okay. This would be like Taurus, Scorpio, and where the love is still there, but there's still some sort of attachment, the devil. All right. You got to release the attachment. What is the attachment? Is the devil the attachment? That will be anything that is toxic, addictive. It could be, I don't know, drugs, alcohol. It could be you just overeating or just wanting someone's attention, obsessive over somebody. It could be many different things. I'm not judging anybody, but it's in connection to that older man. Okay. You got to let that baby go because you're still lusting after this person with Venus still being in Aries. Venus doesn't step into Taurus, I believe, until, and Venus being in Taurus is like you're ready for new love anyway. All right, because you're going to have the energy of beauty and love and all that good stuff there. I think Venus steps into Taurus in June. Yes, June 6th. So Venus is going to be in Aries. And remember, it retrograded in Aries, went back into Pisces after already had been in Pisces, and went to Pisces, Aries, went back into Pisces, now it's back in Aries. It won't hit Taurus until June 6th in its domicile. Okay. So Venus being in Aries right now is basically, it's like you having a fresh start. Especially if you're starting a business. It's like lust after that fucking business and do it. You said, I want it all. I do want it all. I want all the money. I want all the houses. I want all the cars. I want all the luxurious things. I'm just kidding. I am very not that much materialistic, I promise. I was humbled real quick. Everything was taken from me. Y'all know that. Even my cards were taken from me. They said, Jazz, take your fucking monkey ass back to work. The sun and Sag is here, enthusiasm. I feel like you need to be enthusiastic about your future. All right. Maybe you have a lot of knowledge. Maybe you are very spiritual. You need to like pour that knowledge out onto the universe somehow, some way. Okay. Get ready when Mercury hits Gemini. Maybe you can do some media work. Okay. Get ready. Yeah. Jupiter in Sag. All right. Your principles are very high here. Okay. The sun in Sag, Jupiter in Sag. And yeah, the sun in Aries are very assertive. All right, there seems to be a coral though. I don't know what's going on there. Let's pull on it. Here it goes. I'm like, where's my deck? You said me either. LOL. I'm just playing. Oh my gosh. The King of Pentacles. They said they want you, baby. Four Wands. Venus and Aries. They're lusting after you. Whoever this boss is, they know they want you. Four of Wands is the Venus and Aries energy. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. Yeah, they're lusting after you. They're like, ooh, you got some nice boobs. You're nice and thick. And I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But they see that you're very original. You have power in your energy. Okay. And obviously, Mercury stepping out of Aries late last night into Taurus today. It could be like you are very assertive. Okay. Now it's time, like, to make your money, baby. It's time for the opportunity to be presented. Ace of Pentacles. All right. So this person's fighting over you then. Coral. Are they trying to get you up out the house? Because it's in Cancer. Mars in Cancer, obviously, is where Mars was before it was in Leo now. All right. Mars in Cancer is pretty much at its detriment being there. Because Mars is typically exalted in the sign of Capricorn, which is Cancer's opposition. So this would be like the boss man saying, you stay home. I want you to work from right there. Don't you go anywhere. Something like that. Okay. Something like that. Page of Swords. It's because you like, you're like this person's go-to. I need you to go look into this. Get me the facts about this. I need you to go organize something. I need you to go get all the files together. Page of Swords is like someone that's very quick-witted, very smart, very intelligent, okay? And it's just like very communicative, easy to talk to. The Fool card, this would be like your brand new journey, okay? Yeah. Something the boss likes about you, something about it. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Saturn is because they want you to sit down and actually have the patience, Taurus energy, to put in the long and patient work to look into the details of something, if that makes sense. All right. Hold on a second. Oh my God. My foot is on fire, you guys. My foot is on fire. No clue on King of Pentacles. Make that dough, though. I cannot do. Let's see. You don't know who your boss is? Who the King of Pentacles? I just work for God, baby. If you are an intuitive reader, this is your job. King of Swords. All right. This boss man needs your intelligence. All right. Something about that. Are you a teacher? Are you a public speaker? King of Swords is a public speaker. Again, it's like you look good. All right. On resume, when you say I'm intelligent, okay, I have skills of blah 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 blah, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. What is this? You're wanting to do something independently. This person doesn't want to let you go. They're going to put up a fight. Five of Wands. They see that you have this person in competition with someone else. Are you expressing love to someone else? Because again, you could be a great mother figure. This person sees that, Queen of Pentacles. You could have children. You could be very grounded, very stable, very whatever, okay? You could be surrounded by feminine energies. Page of Cups is basically like someone wants you to open up to them, but you rather do something independently. Nine of Pentacles. Five of Wands. This is creating some sort of conflict for this person, and they see that you're trying to move forward, Six of Swords, to new love, Ace of Cups, but you're still indecisive, Two of Swords. So Judgment is like, I need to reconcile before I lose stability, Four of Pentacles. It's like, I need a firm foundation here. Queen of Swords. I'm about to lose my person. Queen of Swords, King of Swords are two people that are focused on career. They're not focused on family. It says here, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. It's coming out with the Magician. I need to manifest a way. Page of Pentacles to offer an opportunity, all right, for this person so I can work it out with them. Eight of Pentacles. All right, so this would be like Seven of Swords. After some sort of deception that may have taken place, there could be a lot of jealousy, envy, or strategy that needs to take place in order to make you and or this person happy. They need you. You have the wisdom. You did hermit energy. You kind of went through the dark night of the soul already. You sat with yourself. You kind of already know how to do patient work. All right. And it looks like you're pretty much being seen like the boss man over here is like, who's that Empress? You understand? If you get me, you get me. This is not typically the Emperor. The Knight of Swords is just somebody that's very, like, moves quick. This would be like the person that's getting ready to fucking hire you. You're like, who's that Empress? Something like that. This person's a fucking star. Hello. All right. They're watching you pretty much is what it is. You understand? They're watching you. Because the boss is lusting after you as well. The King of Pentacles was with the Four of Wands. All right, so the King of Pentacles, I don't know. It could be, what's the King of Pentacles? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Four of Wands energy is the third decan of Aries season. So this person's birthday would have been like April, was it 10th through the 19th or the 20th? Something like that. Just saying. King of Pentacles got money. That's the boss. That's the owner. That's the CEO of the company. Something like that. All right. Maybe this person has psychic abilities too. And they're like, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You said what? I have public social media. LOL. How is your foot doing, Jazz? My foot is fine. I'm still walking on this video. It's actually not as swollen, but it's still sore. No clue. Okay. Oh my God. I mean, I'm just playing. Okay. You guys, if I don't catch your comments when I'm saying something, I don't be knowing what the fuck y'all talking about. Crazy. Okay. Let's see what else. What else? Let me kind of stretch my leg out because can y'all want to see it? It's really not that bad, but it's still sore. All this hurts just here. When I'm walking on it, it doesn't hurt that bad. When I put it up is when it hurts. And I just realized earlier I have a fucking ingrown toenail. I cut that bitch out and then I end up stabbing my damn toe. I'm about over myself today, okay? Who rules the feet again? Pisces. Fuck you, Pisces, okay? What did I do to my foot? I sprained my ankle. I missed the curb. I was being stubborn, Jazz, and I was moving out of the room that I was staying in. And I went to go carry everything down myself. And I had my box spring in my hand. And I kind of missed the curb and fell. It's all good. It's all good. I still made it out. And I'm still walking. So we're chilling. Crazy. Something about the need to be versatile here as well. Ouch, you sound just like me. LOL, so independent. Yeah. All right, Eight of Wands. Is there a Gemini that wants to communicate with you for whatever reason about some resources? Yeah, they want to communicate to you about this. All right, so the Gemini wants to communicate about offering some sort of opportunity for you to be able to achieve something. I would imagine it's in connection to your resources. All right, maybe they want to kind of like interview you. King of Swords energy. Six of Cups. This would be like a company or something from the past. It's the Fool card. Yeah, so you could have a brand new beginning. The Hangman. It's been a long time since you've actually worked for these people or something like that. Let's see what comes out. Well, you're sorry that happened. No, don't be sorry. Do you know how embarrassed I was? Let me tell you why, right? Because when it happened, there was a car that was parked right in front of me. Well, he wasn't parked, but he was like turning around. And the dude had on like an Amazon vest. And I'm looking up like, if these are the people from my old job watching me. And of course he would see me fall. I was like, of course. I'm a trooper, all right? I get shit done. Don't fucking watch me. He had on like this, I forget. It was, you know how Amazon, when you work at Amazon, they have like those yellow vests on, but they put them on over top of their clothing. But his was blue. His was like, he was driving in a regular car though. And I was looking, I was like, what the hell? Like, why are you staring at me like that? Like, why are you staring at me like that? I was cracking up. I was like, of course he would be watching me and then see me bust my ass. But I sure enough got the fuck up and walked that shit off like it was nothing. Crazy, right? All right, let's see. What do they want to offer you? What is this? What is this? All right, you're dealing with a Gemini here. I was cracking up. So disappointment in a friend and or a lover. Ten of Swords. There's something in there. All right, hold on. I feel like somebody wants to come and give you some flowers. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like they want to work with you again. They want to collaborate again. The ants, they collaborate. All right, the ants are, they get shit done quick. So work, achievement, and success. So if this person is wanting to come in and hurry up and communicate with you, it's because they want to offer you some sort of work here so that you can achieve something. All right, with the Four of Pentacles, that's Sun and Capricorn, to achieve something. So this would be like a specific organization, an institution. I don't know. Maybe you even work for the fucking government, something like that. Capricorn's energy is like, that's boss energy. All right, you got a heavy responsibility. You are a person of authority, that type of thing. All right, getting back to basics. So maybe this is you starting from scratch. All right, King of Swords. What are you doing here? What is being offered to you? They want to, like, I feel like this is an interview or something. All right, they want to see how you're making out, something like that. It says danger, especially in money matters. All right, so that's what they want to speak to you about. Or maybe you need to call this person up. King of Swords is communication. All right, call somebody up. Yo, I need some money. What's up? I need a job. Something like that. Something like that. All right, so Six of Cups. In the past, you had a position of authority. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. You had a position of authority in the past. So for you to start fresh, it would be like you got to get back to the basics. Let's see. Like you have to start from firm foundation. Start from scratch. Let's see what's going on. Romance is in the air though. All right, with the roses. I feel like somebody coming in and giving you flowers. I fucking told you. All right. It says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This bitch is cocky as fuck. That's their problem. Anybody that has a position of authority, they feel like, well, if I gotta go to you and tell you about yourself, I'm too good for that. Unless you come to me, but they don't want to fucking let it go. They don't feel like they can step down to your level and say, okay, I can understand where things went wrong in the past or something like that. They feel like it's not their responsibility to go and check you, but yet they're still fucking watching you. And they care about you, obviously, because they see that you're in danger, especially about money matters. Okay. So, romance is in the air here. What's going on? Yeah, somebody's just gossiping all about you. They know all about you already. They don't know how to shut the fuck up about you already. Look, low battery, 20%. Jazz said, just fucking go reconcile already. Judgment is like, low battery, 20% when I said that. Whoever fucking is gossiping about your secrets, them motherfuckers are being judged too. So tell them all to shut the hell up. Okay. It says we don't chase, we attract. That's true. All right, so let's just say that you contacted this person and said, hey, I need a job like fucking a whole year and a half ago. And then, you know, this person still has eyes on you for however reason, okay? And they know that you're in the need of money right now. If you had a position of authority in the past, you're looking to move forward, all right? You're not going to continue to go back to the same workplace and say, do you have opportunities for me? Because obviously they want you to go beg for them. They're going to treat you like shit. That's what they're going to do. All right. So if romance is in the air, I don't know. Maybe that person is going to show you how to get to your brand new beginning. You'll be shown the way with the candle here. I don't fucking know. Listen here. Somebody's talking shit about you. That's all I know. Let's see. One more. New job, new career. See what I'm saying? The rat. And you got people working against you. Somebody working against you behind your back. So if they see that you are applying at other jobs, if they see that you're not applying back at their company or something like that, they're going to go and fucking attack you so that you don't get what it is that you want. They don't want you moving forward. They want you to... This bitch is stubborn as fuck. They're cocky as fucking shit. I'm going to be honest. They're like, well, let's just have a conversation. When we collaborated in the past, you were great. You had a lot of money. You had a position of authority. All right, now you want to go start a whole brand new beginning. Why? They're going to work against you until you return. Something like that. Okay? They're going to gossip about all your secrets. They're going to let everybody know what the hell you got going on. Something like that, yes. They're going to get all these people involved. Go find out this information. I'm telling you, you got people either spying on you or finding shit out. Sounds like what? Your Gemini partner. Yeah, Gemini. Communication, transportation, anybody in your local community. If you go to school with these motherfuckers, okay? This could be your siblings, your cousins, and or your motherfucking neighbors. Watch them all, okay? Y'all know I know my shit. Don't play. Don't fucking play. Crazy. You You said, I'm like Jazz chasing cockroaches. No, I will kill them bitches. Don't fucking play with me. I will kill them bitches. She said, not bugs. Don't even get me started with these bugs, please. You got a Sagittarius or a Capricorn here with December. Financial pinch. These are the people that are keeping you pinched. If you're high in spirituality and you're dealing with a Capricorn, that person wants authority over you, this is the reason why you're struggling right now. That gives me like a Saturn and Pisces energy, experiencing loss in connection to your finances. Aquarius, you're heavy here. Saturn and Pisces in your second house in connection to your finances. All right, muddled, unclear thinking with the Forest is here as well. Happiness. What about happiness? Deep friendship of someone with the same sex. Teapot. And strong emotion, passion, love, and or hate. That's Moon and Scorpio energy, even though it says fire. It's exactly what the Moon and Scorpio power card means. It's like love turned into hate or vice versa. Somebody has love for you, a lot of strong emotion for you. They want you to be happy, but for whatever reason, you have some sort of unclear thinking about this person and your financial pinches. Show me what needs to be seen here. Obviously, if this person is working behind your back in connection to you getting a new job or career, what is it that they want you to do? Thank you. Fair man. Okay. Shark, take care. There will be a loss of material wealth. What did I say? Somebody will take from you. Secret admirer. They don't want you going anywhere. You belong with them. Right here. Come sit on this lap. Something like that. All right. Because when I said in the past you had a position of authority, romance in the air came out. Right after when I said you were about to have a brand new beginning. Getting together with friends. These would be your friends from the past. If we're speaking about work here, these are your old co-workers. I fucking told you. Career. These would be like your old co-workers or something like that. That's crazy. Dissatisfied with your life, are you? Recognition for reward and merit. This is very contradicting. If you're trying to find a new job or career, they're working against you behind your back because they want you to return to them is what I'm picking up on this. I'm sorry. I can't even see it any other way. Okay. That's the way I see it. Whew, Jesus. You say what? That's what? That's okay. Oops, sorry. You was too fast. You wasn't ahead of reply. Oh, did y'all delete somebody? I didn't get to see the message. I'm sorry. I'm over here talking to myself and shit. I have a shirt and it says, if you see me talking to myself, just keep pushing. Like, just keep moving along. Wow. Somebody must think I'm fucking crazy. They see me talking to myself. Like, what's wrong with this bitch? Something like that. Are you disappointed in this Gemini? In this lover or friend? Are they disappointed in you? Show me. Thank you. Seven of Swords. This person did something deceptive to you. Damn it. My left eye started itching immediately. Left eye is Leo's energy. Disappointed in a lover or a friend. Moon in Aquarius energy. Maybe you chose to go independent with something. Again. All right. So they want to come and collaborate with you with the Ant card. Work, achievement, and success. In connection to the Eight of Wands. This is what they want to communicate to you about. Show me the Ant card with work, achievement, and success. The Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they want to have a conversation. Maybe you need to go reapply. Okay. Look into all the details about this before you go signing a contract, though. The Hierophant. If it comes with an organization, community, institution, something like that, before you sign some sort of contract, make sure you look into it. Two of Wands. There's, again, the need to start planning on this. You need to get back to basics, all right, and accomplishing something here with the quill. Let's see. Damn. I need a massage. Straight up. Who's this? I can't read your name. Damien, welcome in. Damien's a firefighter now, apparently. Getting back to basics with the Queen of Cups. No, I'm just kidding. I knew a Damien in the past. He's a firefighter now, I believe. All right, so getting back to basics here with the Queen of Cups and the Moon. I don't know if you are tapping in deep into your intuition. All right. Building some sort of firm foundation from there. Six of Wands, yes. You're having victory and success there. But dangers, especially in money matters in connection to this King of Swords. What's going on with the King of Swords? Six of Swords. Did you move on from one workplace to another? Because you're looking for somewhere where you can sit in a position of authority. Especially like the one that you had in the past. Yes. The Hierophant. All right, cool. So you're applying at new jobs. That's fine. All right, romance is in the air now with this brand new beginning. What's that all about? The Star. Well, hot damn, it's because you got eyes on you. Completely. Yeah, again, it came out earlier. It's like, who's that? That's the fucking Empress. That's the Star. Well, hot shit. Who the fuck is she? Something like that. Yeah, look at that. Empress and the Emperor. That's fucking wild. That's wild. Okay. So romance is in the air. They don't play about you. You're the fucking star. You're super intelligent. You already know. You have all this wisdom. You pour it out to the universe. All right. You got a brand new beginning here. And it's like, bitch, you come sit on my lap. I don't want you near nobody else. Something like that. Yeah, it's like you're hot shit. You know what I'm saying? You're hot shit out here. They don't play about you. Okay. But again, you're dealing with either a Sag or a Capricorn. Financial pinch. What's going on with the December energy? Something has been delayed. Oh no, something needs to pick up. Time to take action. Knight of Wands. Okay. Financial pinch. Show me the financial pinch. The King of Cups. Are you dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces right now? It's the reason why you have a financial pinch. Saturn is in Pisces. They're going to restrict you from your gifts. All right, your psychic abilities, if that's what we're speaking about. Thank you. I didn't ask for that though. Jupiter and Gemini could be of significance in connection to this King of Cups. Jupiter and Gemini, Saturn and Pisces. That's a square. Where you're meant to be expanding right now in connection to what you're communicating right now, something is being restricted in the way that you deal with your emotions. Something about that is creating some sort of financial pinch for you. If you're supposed to be tapping into this intuitive ability you have, the Queen of Cups and the Moon card, and like the way you're meant to get back to basics here. Okay, so whatever you're doing that's very original, it's pulling attention to the specific organization. So it's like, you're the star, you're the Empress, you belong with this Emperor. Understand? Show me muddled, unclear thinking. The Two of Wands, because you don't know how to plan to move forward. Show me happiness. So this is why you're going to be shown the way. We've seen it earlier. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah. You're going to be shown the way in connection to what you do for work. What's going to make you happy moving forward with what you do for work. Page of Pentacles. Maybe you need to start from scratch again. All right, new job, new career. But you got people that are working behind your back. I don't like it. So if somebody has strong emotions for you, especially if this is a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Let me see that one first. The Two of Cups. It will be your soulmate. This person is jealous over you. I'm not going to lie. They're jealous. Something about you being very much balanced. It could be your masculine and feminine energy overall. All right. And what puts you yeah, Six of Pentacles is because you're very much balanced. There's a this energy of giving and receiving of masculine and feminine energies for whatever reason. Passionate love turns to hate or vice versa. There's a lot of strong emotion in connection to this person. All right. Four of Wands. They continue to lust after you. They want you to commit to them. They want to be married to you. All right. It could be that you live with this person in the home environment. Four of Wands, that type of thing. Show me the new job, new career. The King of Wands. That will be with the Aries, Leo, and or the Sag. Again, it was coming out over this way. Sagittarius or Capricorn, and where you need to start taking action in order to make the money. All right. So whoever the fuck this deep friendship with the same sex Is this person is your soulmate? Yes, but that love is going to turn to hate real quick because that person wants you attached to them in the home environment or in a specific community. They don't want you to leave. Someone is going to work against you behind your back. Crazy. 9 of Wands, they're going to make it more difficult for you to move on because they know that you have a lot of spiritual strength. If you detach from this person, 5 of Swords for me, it's a Venus and Aquarius energy. Venus is like very jealous for those that are more so Aquariuses or independent. They need that pull from you. Your energy boosts them in however the fuck, okay? 5 of Pentacles, they don't have you around. Something has to change. 5 of Pentacles is like something slows down for them. Their resources, all right? It could be that they don't get work, something like that. All right, some sort of mental conflict, some sort of hardship happens to them. That will be exposed. The Sun. Maybe they feel like they are happy if this is happening to you. You stay next to me, I get to make money. I get to remain stable. Meanwhile, you're going through hardship. You don't see that I'm taking from you. It's possibly the gossip that's happening up here. Show me the parrot. Show me the parrot. What's going on? Yeah, they could dead your shit real quick with the death card. They could dead your opportunities that are being presented and the person that's seeking you out to give you opportunities for work. You understand? You're going to be shown the way. Show me the candle. Show me the candle. Show me the candle. The Strength card. So the more loyal you are, the more determined you are, the more courageous you are. All right, you're going to be shown the way. So don't be like backing down from opposition. Stand the fuck up and say, this is what I want. 4 of Cups. So you're dealing with a mother figure here or something. This is a Tower. All right, this Moon in Scorpio. This person tries to gain power over you or something like that. That love is going to turn to hate or vice versa real fucking quick. Somebody you live with. I ain't going to lie to you. Somebody in your community. Something like that. Boom. Tower. 9 of Pentacles, because you want independence. You're not trying to be stuck to no fucking body. Period. The more you keep me stuck to you, the more I'm held back. That shit will be deaded real fucking quick because all they're going to continue to do is gossip about all your shit you got going on. How you're real fucked up. How you ain't got no money. How you stuck. And it's all going to be exposed. See what I'm saying? So if you're dissatisfied with their life, for whatever reason, they're receiving, or you should be receiving, recognition and reward for merit. You're the one putting in the work. Something like that. Okay. I want more on this Empress and this Emperor with the star. Show me about this. We'll get back down to this side here because it looks like this fair man is, it says take care. There will be loss of material wealth. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. This person secretly admires you. And it looks like they want you to get back together with them and with friends in connection to your career. So this would be like, if you don't come with me, then did I not say that somebody's resources will be handed over to someone else that's in connection to you? Your resources will not be directly handed to you. Right now, today is the 10th of May. We are currently entering the 3rd decan of Taurus season. So in tarot, that would be the 7 of Pentacles, meaning someone's scheming you for your fucking money. Check it. Show me more about this Empress and this fucking, this star card with this Emperor. You guys. The Page of Cups and 10 of Cups. Somebody shy. They don't know how to express their emotions, but they would like to apologize. There's heightened intuition here as well. What the fuck I say? Here's the 7 of Pentacles. There's the Saturn in Taurus energy. Where's my book at? Somebody's trying to scheme to gain advantage of resources here. And then they want to show off and shop in front of you and shit like they got it like that. It's called ostentation. The temptation to scheme to gain a material advantage, choosing the most impressive status-enhancing option, and or having a large financial commitment. For Sagittarians, ambition is served by the material achievements gained through a great ability to sense the value of things and also to make them grow. There is a powerful materialistic overtone to the Saturn-Taurus persona that can show us or show as an obsessive concern for money, selfishness, and a need to show off. A fear of losing face can override all other matters, and someone with this planet sign combination is anxious to maintain the status quo at all costs. There is also, however, a romantic, even artistic overtone to this card that usually relates to abilities with money or personal profit. The nature of Saturn in any sign is to control. And when this combines with the stubborn and fixed nature of Taurus, it hardens the somewhat easygoing, pleasure-loving qualities of the sign. Saturnians have a tendency to use other people's generosity or sponsorship to further their own needs. If this card appears in a reading in response to a question concerning possessions or finance, it indicates a steady and consistent strong application to duty and to responsibilities. It is significant of the ostentation card that although it may be doing the right thing in terms of ambition and economics, it will not usually make the questioner very popular. With regard to timing, the effects of this card are not easy to throw off and maintain the pressure for a long period. Okay? The temptation to scheme to gain a material advantage, choosing the most impressive and or the status enhancing option for a large financial commitment. Tell me I'm wrong. If I give you all the juice and I show you all the love, I get to take your motherfucking money. Something like that. Show me again. Show me the Emperor then. Show me the Emperor. Said don't be shy, just express yourself. The High Priestess. Ace of Swords. Obviously, High Priestess is speaking the fucking truth here. There will be a loss of material wealth. Here's the Saturn and Pisces energy. All right. Saturn and Pisces. What does this say? Loss. Right? See it right there, right there, right there? Okay. A feeling of loss, situations involving hospitals or health clinics, work in the field of complementary therapies, counseling others, and or developing interest in the occult. Okay. Much of the Saturn Piscean potential for self-discipline and responsibility is invested in helping other people with their problems. The sensitivity of people with this planet sign combination, others' needs can make it difficult for them not to become involved in helping people in some way. If this manifests in a professional job, then all well and good, but the demands will be great. Saturn Pisceans have a strong insight into the motivations of others that are around them, but should be careful that they don't lose their own identity when faced with other people's demands. Excessive imagination and sympathy can create problems that don't really exist, as other people's sadness, sorrows, and or losses becomes their own. Often Saturn Pisceans feel the desire or the need to focus in on seclusion or retreat from the world in some way. It may be that they will be attracted to the study of deeper process in the unconscious mind, which is completely fine, and in such interests as psychology. But watch that the excessive tendency to compulsive inward looking does not become over obsessional. Saturn Pisceans are better looking outward towards others than looking from within. When this card is chosen in the reading, it indicates a loss of some kind, but it may be worth thinking about what is really concerned here. Could it be that the inquirer is really worried about someone else's loss or not their own losses? All right. So that's what I feel this is. It's like if the High Priestess is speaking about the truth here, it has a lot to do with, hello, there seems to be some sort of balance that's needed here. Why is it that you're expressing love for somebody, but yet this person is scheming to take advantage of you and take your resources? And then the fucking Saturn and Pisces energy comes out with loss. Saturn and Taurus, Saturn and Pisces. Earth and water go together. It's like harmony. Okay? Keeps you fucking stuck with the Hangman, something like that. Yeah, you want fucking justice? Where's my money, bitch? That's how you should be coming. I'm just saying. Now let's get into, let me clear this out. Now let's get into this last row and what I saw down here. All right, with the person that wants you to get together with them. This is a secret admirer of yours. You're taking losses. Let me correct myself. The shark here, they coming and sharking your shit. Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the damn phone. Let's get a full deck here because we're going to clear this out and we're going to do this last row over here. We already seen you went through financial pinches. You're disappointed in a friend. You got a worker that wants to come back and reconcile with you. You got romance that's in the air. This person knows that you're the fucking empress. Somebody's gossiping about your shit. They want to come in and they're warning you about danger, and especially in money matters like new job, career, but you got somebody working behind your back. What's up, right? What's going on? What's going on here? Let's see. Well, hot damn. 1 second. The Emperor wanted to be seen there. Who's here? The Fair Man. I feel like if you've been dealing with some sort of dissatisfaction with your life, you deserve recognition and reward for merit. You've been working hard. A lot of long and patient work in connection to your career here. And it looks like you've been doing nothing but experiencing losses. That's just what I see. Okay. You know how they say never hate on somebody because what the next person has you can get for yourself? Imagine doing everything that you can to try to get, you know, into a better position, and you just keep experiencing losses because people are working behind your back. Do you know what that feels like? Oof, child. Makes you feel like a fucking loser. Like, you see what I'm saying? Makes you feel like a fucking loser, and they're doing it purposely to keep you stuck, to control you, basically. That fucking sucks. It sucks. Who said I have? Yeah. It's almost like somebody doesn't want you to, like, get the, not the upper hand, but at least get ahead somehow so you can do something for yourself independently. I want a good shuffle, you guys. Give me a minute. Who's still here, you guys? Welcome in, Ramaya. How are you? Romina, sorry. I can't even see your name right today. Romina, welcome in, sweetie. You said constant. Is it loss? I can't really... You guys, I feel like blind today. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's look at the Fair Man. What's going on? Welcome in, Beverly. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. This person regrets not offering you some sort of firm foundation here, or the possibility for you to be able to achieve something. All right, they know that you have a lot of determination in your energy. You've endured a lot as well. The 9 of Cups. This person still desires you. It's like you're this person's wish fulfillment. I don't know. The King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Pentacles. Were you dealing with the King of Cups that was here slowing down the process of your hyperesis energy? It could be with Saturn's in Pisces, obviously. It will be the delay that's taking place there because there's some sort of restriction taking place in connection to your psychic abilities. So again, take care. There will be a loss of material wealth. That would have been the Saturn and Pisces energy coming in and sharking your shit. All right, let's see. So the Fair Man knows exactly how much you've endured here. They want to give you a chance to accomplish something here. All right, they know what is your wish fulfillment, or you are their wish fulfillment in connection to this workplace. Yeah, the Emperor. I know it. All right. It's only fair. Okay, it's only fair. The Emperor. It's almost like your boss was taking from you. 5 of Swords, so you would experience loss. All right, if you detach from this person, or you have detached from this person, they were able to take from you for whatever reason. Crazy. The Fair Man could be like, I don't know, are you going to court for something? All right. It's crazy. The secret admirer, I'm pretty sure, is going to be this Emperor energy. It's a lot of masculine in here. 3 of Wands. Could be an Aries. 3 of Wands is a sun in Aries in tarot. They know that you're very assertive. They know that you deserve to get what the fuck you need. All right, secret admirer, show it to me. Five of Pentacles. This person, I feel like they wanted you to go through hardship. I promise you. Again, Mercury and Taurus energy just stepped in today. So depending on where it's going to take place for you, it's like the communication could come in connection to you being unemployed. All right. The Hierophant. It's like they will be offering you some sort of commitment here. Specific organization, institution. Heavy Taurus energy as well. So we obviously will see them in Scorpio oppose Mercury in Taurus, the Sun in Taurus, as well as Uranus in Taurus. Okay. So the Sun is obviously your purpose. Mercury obviously is going to be the communication that needs to take place. And Uranus will be the change that needs to happen. Yeah, the opportunity will be presented from this person that secretly admires you. Getting together with friends. Who are your friends? It's like, where my dog's at? We right here, dog. Where my dog's like... Y'all know I'm stupid, right? That's crazy. Look, so you and all the people that have a lot of strength and determination, you guys are going to ride out together, okay? Show me the strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. I got Aries out here, Taurus, and Leo, and majors. All right, 10 of Cups, okay. So I would imagine you have to be more so like, oof, jeez, this is killing me so bad. I want to say you want to feel like you fit in. Like you want to feel like you're in the right career, okay? So if you're getting together with friends, these would be like kindred spirits. These would be like people that have the same interests as you, right? They've been almost through the same thing. They want you to ride out with them, show love, that type of energy, something like that. Look, 9 of Wands. That's what I'm saying. They kind of experienced and endured as much as you have. Go on the long haul and fighting and not giving up. Okay. Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Bullshit. I don't know. You went from like this crybaby to a boss ass bitch. Something like, something like that. Show me the career. King of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. The Empress. 8 of Wands. So do you work for the Pisces? Because that's where your freedom, that's where your independence is. But the Empress says that you're already committed to somebody in marriage. Gonna be honest. 8 of Wands is like communicate the truth or communicate to the universe what it is that you want to manifest so they can bring that in. 8 of Wands, the Magician to the Chariot. Well, hot damn. What do you want? 3 of Pentacles. They're like aligning you so they can come in and collaborate with the people. Bring the people together that you need to be collaborating with. 3 of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn. Mars and Cancer came out earlier. Somebody's fighting over you to get you out of the home environment so you can come back to work. Something like that. I told you. All right. Something about your career here. And Mars would be like you're ready. You wanting to take action. You got the power and the will to, you know what I mean, move forward. I feel like whatever is holding you back could just be that you have some sort of love involved with somebody in the workplace. I'm going to be honest. Because there is like romances in the air. And what was the other one? Damn it, I lost it. Oh, you got the secret admirer. They're not so secret. People know, trust me. They know. That's why they're working against you behind your back. Because they know. There's nothing to hide here. Okay? Nothing to hide here. Something like that. All right, you guys. I think we went deep into this energy with this moon in Scorpio. There could be, again, lots of jealousy, heightened emotions, envy. There could be some sort of inheritances coming in. Lots of transformation happening. All right. Take it as it resonates. Interesting. I just saw your comments way back. Just saw your comment. Wait. Interesting. You said, are you accepting questions, Shaz? I guess I would be accepting questions. I was spazzing out earlier like, I don't want nobody taking up my damn time. Something like that. Maybe I should do like a live questions reading. I see a lot of other readers do it. You guys, I just feel so awkward because I'm so new to this. Cindy actually told me I should plan out how to do readings for other people, but I have not done so yet. All right. You're welcome, Princessa. I'm just such a giver that I don't like to receive in return. All right. That's my problem. That's legit my problem. Well, Who's here? Who's that? Oh, I believe we said hi to Bev already. All right, before I go, it's almost 9 o'clock on the dot. And I got to charge my phone up. Damn. All right, Mercury in Sag. You would accelerate a lot faster with what you have discovered. All right, Mercury in Sag is at its detriment, though. What's going on with that energy? Somebody's discovered that there's some sort of discrimination in the workplace. Ooh, did we speak on that and kind of like give it up for somebody? What is it? I need Mercury in Sag. A visit from someone abroad, learning a foreign language, planning a long trip, discovering a new philosophy or religion, or following a guru or a mentor, and or some sort of involvement in the politics. Okay. So maybe you're being mentored. All right. And there's love in the workplace. That's a no-no. Venus in Virgo. 1 second. Discrimination. A close friendship that may develop further, a total makeover, and or a love affair with someone at work. You said don't make your bags if you don't try. I don't like trying nothing. Mutable energy was heavy in yesterday's reading, you guys. Heavy mutable energy was there. That was Saturn and Libra down at the bottom of the deck with devotion. That's why I said I need to marry somebody that's rich. I don't think I should work hard ever in my life. The moon in Gemini is here with adaptability. That will be great for like social gatherings, business meetings, conversations. Anytime the moon in Gemini, be a little bit more flexible, adaptable to the energy of expressing, I would imagine, through the emotions. It's giving like intuitive messages with your companion. You do this in isolation. Saturn in Virgo with the moon in Libra and the moon in Gemini. Moon in Libra, moon in Gemini, both air signs here. All right, we got Sagittarius and Virgo heavy, mutable, as well as Gemini. So yeah, heavy mutable energies here, meaning adaptable. You said get a funnel cloud. What is a funnel cloud? 2222. Thank you, Chosen Divine. What's the funnel cloud, Sin? Ooh. Making an investment with a person be a good move for me. Ooh. Would making an investment with a person be a good move for Chosen Divine? I don't see why not. Shit. What kind of work do you have to do? I'm gonna be honest. It would be part of a specific organization. All right. Obviously, you would have like a position of authority. Let's see what it says. Mercury and Capricorn. A need for extreme patience, discussions about discipline and or control, taking a position of responsibility and or working with someone famous. You would have a position of authority there. All right. You may have workers that are under you, but you would be part of the organization for sure. Bad cloud covering storm coming. What? Bad cloud cover storm coming. Oh. Is that a warning, Sin? Or is that legit for where you're at? I'm so confused, Sin. What the hell? All right, so this organization is those that have psychic abilities. Your vision is expanded. All right, but for some reason, it looks like you're going to be starting up a business there. On the defense with Mars in Taurus. Mars in Taurus. That would be starting up a new business, playing the stock market, a quick business deal for the profit, a possession that makes a leap in value, and or beating the other competitor. Okay. Why would you be competing with anybody if you're starting up your own spiritual business? This is what it looks like. All right. You have expanded vision. All right. And you're part of a specific organization here. So why would that be a problem? You got some inheritance coming through that's obviously somebody's fighting over this inheritance. With the Mars and Cancer energy, it could be like Somebody's going through a divorce or some shit like that. A continuing family row, a family estrangement, fighting over an inheritance, a divorce, and or a problem involving some sort of custody. The inheritance card is right behind that, so I would imagine it's for the inheritance. Who's fighting for it? I wonder who. It says managing an inheritance, dealing with other people's property, selling on behalf of another person, an executor of a will, situations involving long and patient work. Moon in Scorpio. Scorpio's energy has to do with other people's resources, once again. All right, so there's somebody fighting over some sort of inheritance here about you starting up a business in connection with your vision and being part of this organization. They don't want you doing it independently. That's the problem. All right, they're flattered by you with Venus and Gemini's energy. You may have multiple lovers at once, something like that. A secret love affair, an imagined romance, two lovers at the time. A secret love affair, an imagined romance, two lovers at a time, and a deceptive courtship. So the person you're in courtship with is deceptive. They will take your fucking inheritance. Yes. Interesting. Somebody is in the constant need of company here. Funny. Yeah, they're manipulating you because you can pry out these people's secrets with the Jupiter in Scorpio. Inheritance, Scorpio, Moon in Scorpio, Jupiter in Scorpio here. Okay. See what it says. Y'all can keep watching too. A difficult legal problem. Persuasive persuasive promotion or propaganda for a person or project or detective work to pry out someone's secrets. Okay. Say who? The person that wants you submissive to them. They know you're trying to start up your own business here. They know that you're trying to protect, all right, yourself or what you got coming in. Interesting. Chosen divine says who? Who is it? All of them? Okay. The person you live with, the person that you work with, could be a mother figure, or it could be the person that betrayed you. That's who. Digging the what? I thought it said Haribo, I promise you. Digging the hairdo, mommy. Oh, I thank you. This is just a personal messy bun, you know. If you know jazz, this is a classic. All right, let's see. The Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Keep going. You'll get it. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups. Why are my fucking cards all backwards now? I hate that shit. Come on, y'all. Hold the phone. I would hope y'all not holding your phones. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't like it when my cards make it back into my deck and they're backwards. That shit annoys the fuck out of me. I might have to buy this deck again because this deck looks like it's getting dirty as hell. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Ceiling birds. You may not understand this new love yet because you clearly, you can't see it. Okay. It may be of the unknown at this time. All right. But you need to remain patient is what it's giving me in connection to this marriage. that's about to take place. So weird. Something about like you continue to be assertive and moving forward independent is going to continue to drive yourself to a lot of stability here. King of Wands and the Hermit. I don't know. I feel like you're being surrounded by a specific spirit. It could be an Aries, Leo, and or a Sagittarius. I guess I'm leaving the reading there. Jazz, do you think I will have another baby? Will Contessa have another baby? I didn't like that answer. 1 second. Because I want to say yes, but it looks like your baby is a business. It's not an actual baby. Welcome in, season. That's what I feel. I just saw the Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Your baby would be a business. Four of Pentacles, the Sun in Capricorn. The Moon in Taurus, I would say yes. The Sun in Leo, that's a child. All right, it would be a boy. Could be a girl too. I don't know. I would say yes though. That's funny. Your baby would be very gifted. Talented. Sports or something like that, if it's a boy. I just heard musician if it's a girl. Interesting. Is my husband using me for monetary gain? Hold on a second, you guys. Is the husband using her for monetary gain? They know you're starting up a business here. If you are, they're going to continue to flirt with you until they get what they want. So I would see you being at a risk with this person. Blanca, will your husband reconnect with you? You need to focus on the concentration within you guys. This person's emotion is restricted right now with the Moon and Saturn in connection to the way that they communicate. You're welcome. No problem, you guys. All right, my loves. Any more questions before I go, you guys? For those that are dealing with difficulties and those that keep experiencing losses, don't worry. Your fortune is on its way. You're about to birth something new that's going to bring in replacement to what you have lost. That's what I've got. I love you guys. I will probably step on a little bit later on tonight. I mean, it's 9:13 right now. I know it's pretty damn late, but you know, I get bored easily. I'm probably going to watch a movie, and if I don't fall out, I will be back on. I did say around 11:40-ish maybe I was going to be seeing the square from the Moon in Scorpio over to Pluto in Aquarius. We might just catch that one. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.